Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking the RS3 over to the unit. I haven't actually been there in about a week, but we're jumping in the RS3 today because we have an update on the 106 GTI. As you guys remember, the welding was the thing that was basically stopping it from the engine being put back in the car. Now the engine itself is pretty much ready to go, but today we're going to go and get started on actually welding the thing up. And I'm going to take the RS3 out there. I haven't actually driven this. I'm going to say in about a week and a half, which I know is silly. So I'm really going to enjoy this. It is horrendously dirty at the moment as well. Of course, you guys may or may not have seen yet that this thing actually went up to Essex to the Colossal Giveaways guys, and we did a load of videos with them, and this was the car, the Steed, that took me up there. So it's just literally come off, I was going to say a week ago, of that trip. So the car is incredibly dirty at the moment, but of course you can't see because the vehicle representative did such a good job at making this thing look dirty constantly, which was the whole idea of the weathered wrap. The rotter forms are looking so sick as well. The fronts have definitely seen some action, but this is what this car is all about. Jumping in it, enjoying it, putting some mileage under its belt, and just doing bits. That's what this car was built for. So let's jump in this thing. Let's go and see the 106. It's been a few weeks, maybe even a month since it came to the channel. So let's jump in the RS3 and hit some B-road. We're interrupting today's video to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Glistentine. If, like me, you love your performance cars, you want to put some good coolant in them, using the Glistentine premium coolant in your car is the way to go in the winter months. Glistentine G40 Concentrate is the new generation of SI oat technology. By using Glistentine's product finder, you can find which Glistentine product would work for your car by simply searching for your car's make and model. You can then navigate straight to a website to buy it. By mixing the product 50-50 with water after your engine is turned off and cooled down completely, then simply pour the mixture into your car and will now give excellent protection in the winter months for your car. Again, massive thank you to the guys at Glistentine. Make sure you use the link in the description and use the product finder to find the Glistentine product that is right for your car. Anyway guys, let's get back to the action. Oh, it's been a while since we've been in this, guys. I know I don't do too much content on this car, but it is the ultimate car. There's comfort, speed, luxury at the same time, and it looks so sick. But enough of that, onwards. Let's jump in the RS3. Let's get some B-roads under our belt. Let's put it in sport mode as well, because we need a sport mode on today. Of course, because we've got a bit of heat in the engine on the way here. We're going to flip this switch, and it opens up that Miltech back box with that DK tuning straight pipe exhaust system. This 5-bar sounds insane. Straight pipes with just a back box Miltech with a flappy little thing in it. Oh, I hope you guys one day can understand what this car sounds like in person. It's insane. Anyway, enough of me blabbing. Let's do this. Just as I'm about to leave this petrol station, a white M5. Oh, it's just gone behind a bush. That is so typical. There's a white E60 M5. I'm going to try and capture it for you guys. A little bit of vehicle spotting. Look at that. I hope you guys can see that. What a car that is. The first time you feel the boost hit when you haven't been in the car in ages. Oh! Oh my God. This thing is hilarious! Oh my God! Oh my God, the savagery! The savagery! Woo! Guys, I have not felt this car in probably, I'm gonna say a week. I haven't driven this, and it is just insanity. When that boost kicks in, it's like 2,000 RPM. My God, it actually tears your face off. This thing, I just cannot believe how fast this is. Yes, after me not driving it for a while, it's going to feel fast. But my God, what a thing. AT Motorsport. You know your stuff, don't you? You know your stuff. Anyway, enough of me screaming about my RS3. Onwards to the 106. So guys, we have made it into the unit, the Series 1, just under a cover there. just sleeping at the moment. Many things to come on this, so please stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. Series 1 content is coming, but the 106, here she is again. Sorry about the typical English weather, it is getting really dark in here at the moment. We'll put the lights on in a minute, but this is what the current state of the 106 looks like at the moment. Now this doesn't look as bad. Oh, the lights have just come on, look at that. Snapping my fingers and the lights come on. Now this doesn't look that bad, don't get me wrong, it does at the same time, but this is as far as we've got so far. So this is the piece that I actually bought from someone, and they've actually made it up to mimic this side here. As you can see, it has been cut and perfectly welded in. Well, not perfectly yet, we are just tacking stuff in for the minute, but everything this side is actually sized up. We have a couple of bits of plate to actually put in this top bit just here, but as you can see, work has started on the car. This was the biggest problem, I think. This side would have been underneath the fuse box, and it was really bad. You guys remember from a few videos ago, it was incredibly bad there. But we're going to wait for Connor, the guy that's doing the welding. Shout out Connor. We're going to get on with this thing, show you guys some serious weld, try and get this side done, try and get a bit of that side done. I'm actually going to show you guys a little bit more, because I didn't show you guys down the back. Now the wheels actually came off this car. I didn't show you guys this. Now I started poking bits and bobs about in the back of the car. Didn't show you this, but it is getting done in the next couple of days. We are going to focus on the front first, but if you can see just under here, I hope you guys can see, again the light is so bad at the moment, but there is a hole right here. It's actually on the boot floor going into this side panel here. We will show you that a little bit more when it's a little bit lighter, when they're actually getting on with that part. But I'm gonna wait for Connor to get here, start some welding. So guys, we are back after a few days of welding. Now I didn't actually do too much content on the welding job on the 106, didn't want to bore you guys too much with what's happened. So we are a few days on after the last bit of footage you've just seen, but I will show you around exactly how far, well, not necessarily me, but Connor, shout out for coming and sorting the 106 out. Now I am going to say again, I'm going to say this loudly, I don't know about welding. I am not a welder, so getting someone else in that professionally does this for a living was key. Finding the right people to do the right job on this car, because I love it so much, was key. That's why it's taken so long. Cars aren't built overnight. So, I'm going to show you guys exactly what has happened, because so much has happened. Really happy, and this was done, you know, in a few evenings by a professional, not me. So shout out professionalism. So we're going to start this side, because as you guys remember from previous videos, there was loads of holes here. Now what's happened is they've all been cut out, they've been welded, and then another bit has been welded on top, mainly for structural rigidity. Wanted to make sure that we are structurally still good in this part, so if I can add some strength into parts, which is exactly what we've done, that was the key here. So as you can see, nice bit of plating and obviously a bit of metal behind there as well. We have the new piece that I bought specifically for this side, so that has all been put in properly, been proper book matched with every single other bit of the car. Again, just like that side, we've got this side, we've done the same sort of job, because again, there was a lot of holes this side, so very happy that they are done. And again, here was completely holy, very, very bad. It was actually a lot longer than I anticipated. I thought it was about this far here. It was actually a little bit further, so thankfully we've plated that up properly, done it, you know, proper job here. Very, very happy. So the whole front end is ready for a bit of paint and a bit of, I'm assuming Tiger Seal we'll put in between these bits. But again, leave a comment below if you're a professional and you've done this before. Let me know the best product to actually put all the seam together with. But we will make our way down the back. The light is on to show you guys this part, which was the boot floor, which we've actually made a plate and welded over, and then tabbed and welded another plate here. So this is actually a box section like that. It was a lot worse again than I was expecting. When I first saw this bit especially, it was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. When we started digging, when Connor himself started digging, he found that there was no other metal underneath this part to actually weld to. So we actually came in with an edge that goes along here, just like the factory edge would, like there. So that's been recreated here and then been proper plated and butted up properly to create the same exact dimensions and metal that would have been there from the factory. So very happy with that. Again, this will all be Tiger Sealed up to make it look lovely and painted. So that was that side. It was actually, again, a lot more extensive than I was expecting. And we'll come around this side as the lovely music in the background continues playing. Nice bit of classics there. We'll come around to this side, because again, this was another point where I genuinely thought it was just this corner. Just this corner. Again, you guys would have seen on the channel, I thought it was just that corner. Started digging, and again, had to actually make a part of the boot floor and this little tab here. So the tab goes all the way down and actually butted up properly, and then cut this to actually butt around, and then another plate just at the top there. So obviously when this is all Tiger Sealed up, if that's what we're going to use, and painted, you will pretty much not be able to see any of this. It obviously keeps its original structural rigidity, which is key, but really, really happy with everything. I mean, the car is getting there. I know it may not look like it, but there is a lot that's been done. Really happy with this side. It means we can really get on with the paint and painting all around here. But again, if there is anybody that knows what we should use, Tiger Seal, something like that, please let me know below. Anyway, guys, that is the update for the 106 GTI. Everything is welded. We have a few other things to do, like the seam bits and the paint and all that stuff before the engine goes in. As you can see, the engine is down here. That's what we're going to crack on with in the next few videos of the 106. Yeah, really, really happy. I'm so happy that we've got this far. I'm not giving up. I absolutely love this thing. So yeah, it should be good once everything, especially the engine, is back together, because I feel like it's a little bit more whole than it is at the moment, because seeing all the parts strewn around, a bit worrying, not even gonna lie. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up for the 106. Actually, you know, we're doing bits on the channel, we're doing bits. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next one.